Okay, it looks like we're live. I had to cut my stream short a bit last time. I felt super duper tired. Hopefully we can do a little bit more today. I've just been doing a bunch of fetch quests. I wonder if I can ride the prisoner as a cat. Guess not. Damn, do I have anything to eat right now? Character's pretty fucking hungry.
Yeah, baby! Phew! I'm stuffed. Woo! Phew! I'm stuffed. Woo! Phew! I'm stuffed.
Alright, hopefully that'll hold me out for a while. What? I should just go to sleep for now. It's way too dark to do anything.
Yeah, baby! Yeah, baby!
I've been really enjoying this game so far. Even though a lot of it is like Fest Quest kind of stuff.
Hey!
Yo, Mr. Veteran, got a question for you. Hayward, what's the message, Private? Come now, in your own time. Private? Eh, whatever. I'll get to the point. What do you know about the glowing moss and the British Army? Hmm? There's some old abandoned mine deep within the northern mountains, right? Miss Chan told me about it and my research checks out too. What kind of research was the British Army doing up here? There. Now Hayward, why on God's good green earth would you go looking to all that parlarva? Basically money, I guess. The problem's that it seems to be connected to Elizabeth's death somehow. So there's a whole slew of reasons as to why I need to solve this mystery now. What's wrong? Cat got your tongue? You know the answer, don't you? What's up with all that glowing moss? Much of that information is classified, I'll have you find. And to be honest, you've caught me in a bit of a bind. Meaning?
That's life.
It shames me to say it, but if you must know, I've had a bit of a spat with my tutor and we're not on good terms. So I don't really have the time to faff about helping others with their problems. What? You see, I use music to communicate with my rather talented tutor, Mr. Poe. But lately, he's not been answering me. Instead, he just sends back the same word, begone. I'm at my wit's end.
Your next mission.
So I'm asking for your help, Hayward. It's a mission of utmost importance. Ugh. Somehow I knew this was going to happen. Go and visit my tutor, and report back with an update on what's got him out of sorts. Do that, and I'll be happy to give you a hint that could lead you to the answer for your question. Is this the only way to get things done in this town? Fine, fine. I'll go find your tutor and ask him what's up. But then you'd better give me a hint that'll lead me to that glowing moss. Deal? Deal. I owe you big time, Hayward.
Jeez.
Goddamn hellhole. Is that it? Do I need to be,
Hell yeah.
baggie of white powder? Holy shit. So I'm supposed to look for a sheep? I'll give it a few minutes and I'm just gonna move on.
Truly.
Up there. Now I have to find a way to climb up. do not see anything that could lead me up there. Nope. Oh. Perhaps I can make a leap for it. Nope. Maybe if I, Damn. Well, here, what if I can I hop off from here? Okay, we're getting somewhere. Okay, maybe if I go a little bit closer to the edge. Nope. Let's take one more look around here, see if I missed anything. Wait, why can't I jump up? Maybe if I go on this table. What the hell? Okay, we're in business. Alright, let's get a quick bite to eat before we move on. That's a whole lot of mushrooms. Is that a log or is that a bucket? That's a fucking log. I wish they had more animations, like just like sitting down at a table or something. Something to add to the immersion.
Yeah, baby! Yeah, baby! Yeah, baby! What's up?
Let's chat. Oh yes, that's it. That's my carry-on capsule recipe sheet. Good work, sweetheart. It's been quite a long time since I concocted one of these. I think I'll try making one right away. Ooh, can't wait. It looks like I'm short on a few ingredients though. I'll get ready for the concocting. In the meantime, do us a favor and bring me the ingredients I need. 1 rare butterfly wing and 3 sage leaves, sweetheart. I think I have those. Oh, and 2 rabbit hides. Okay, I might not have that one.
Yeah.
Leave it to me, Granny. I'll be back before you know it. Oh, never mind.
Oh, huh? What's up?
Yes, that's everything. And they look very high quality to boot. Now time to get concocting. In vino veritas. In vino veritas. Alco holbri nagshop pin estual. Alwad bring back omeha pai. In vino veritas. In vino veritas. Ignoramus et ignorabimus? Here you go, 1 carry-on capsule. Swallow it down and tell us how you feel. Don't need to ask me twice. Oh, and just so you know, if I screw it up back there, your stomach will explode and you'll die on the spot.
Seriously?
Blech. And why the hell did you let me swallow it, Granny? Relax, you don't look dead. And here's a little token of my gratitude for helping me out. Now you can use it to buy up a bunch of carry-on capsules.
Thanks, as always.
Oh no.
She's gone. My one and only muse has gone to join the moon.
Oh,
I'm
well.
heartbroken too. But we need to stay calm.
Oh no.
Some say humans never know what they truly value until the day they lose it. You'll need to get all the paperwork finalized before you take any leave as well.
Oh no.
But I knew what my treasure was long before I ever lost it. We'll have to figure out how to deal with the police too.
Pity.
Can't go telling them we've misplaced the evidence somewhere now, can we?
Oh.
But that doesn't mean I can bear the anguish of this loss. This won't do.
Hey!
Yo, sorry to butt in. Oh. Well, if it isn't the half-witted Miss Naomi. You can hold the adjective. Some shit show this is, huh? I can't force Will to work at a time like this. It would simply be too cruel. Even I can see that. But you're right, you know.
Nope.
You can't just close down town hall. Naomi Half-Wit Hayward. I have a question for you. Just what is it you're after? Paying off my debt? Getting the hell out of the countryside? Rebuilding my life? Becoming a millionaire? I guess that's a poetic way to put it.
Pity.
In my humble opinion, that's probably the worst poem written in all of human history. But if that's the truth, then let me allow you to let you in on something. If it's some sort of clue to the hidden treasures of Rainy Woods, I'm all ears. Perhaps it is, perhaps it isn't. Just listen to this poem. In days of yore, did one true king reign, and vanquished he barbarians rejecting sovereignty. The spirit's ire raged deep through the land, and readied the mystic blade katana, proud in the one true king's right hand. The spirit's power, ephemeral, Ovetuous thieves soon stole the blade's name, and so all fell to ruin, and the one true king into eternal slumber, protected by the giant's gentle gaze. What the hell is that supposed to mean? Such a half-wit child. It's not my job to figure that out, now is it? There's a clue in there. Friggin' poets, man. But things could always be worse. I might even be catching a whiff of a big stinky scoop here. That must be the sword that was on Elizabeth. Wow. So, lady, what was all that about misplacing evidence? Sounds pretty scandalous if you ask me.
Right.
Oh yes, it's quite the scandal. And of all things we lost, the old sword that was used to perform the murder itself.
Seriously?
Well, an article like that would probably trend on social media for at least 3 days. People love reading about others' mistakes, don't they? I love it too. Especially because I know how profitable it can be. In fact, I'm about ready to go and write a flash news article right this very minute. But let me just confirm one thing before I go wild. You know who I am, right?
Right.
Yes, of course I do. You may be a half-wit, but you're also a journalist. Then why were you talking about losing evidence in such a loud voice where I could clearly overhear you?
Oh my.
Well, I suppose that even the greatest half-wits can still have their wits about them, now and then. Yes, you've caught me. I'm looking to create a little mayhem. Unlike you in Virginia, I truly dislike vulgar behavior. So you think that if you let this big scoop spill out, someone will come along and cover it up for you? Exactly. The sword that was found in Elizabeth's chest. I've seen it before, in this town.
Seriously?
Are you serious? Rudman White is the name of this town's greatest landowner. When he invited me to his house one night, I saw a sword that looked almost identical to that one.
Huh?
What? Are you insinuating that a dark scheme pushed that weapon to meet its mark? That the world's most beautiful sister was slain by the world's most godless blade of conspiracy?
Oh.
This cannot stand. Never, never, never. Hey, pal, relax. If truth is to be the daughter of time, then I shall surrender myself to the ravages of Kronos.
Oi!
Just you wait, Rudman. As of now, I am nothing less than a torrent of time, and I shall unveil the truth. Hey, you really think it's a good idea to just let him go out like that?
Pity.
Not particularly. But the worst we can get is one more scandal and one more dead body.
Seriously?
Okay, Satan. Or we could just figure out some way to stop him. No. You want to stop him, do you?
Oh, jeez.
I do, and I will. I've had enough bullshit for one day. If this was a TV show, it'd get cancelled after season 2.
Pity.
Not so fast, my simple, empty-headed specimen of the working class. I know the best way to stop William, and you surely don't.
Nope.
If you got a good idea, then spill the beans already. Just don't ask me to get on a horse and lasso him. No. Well, that's a shame. How about I just tell you the second best way instead? The theme of his newest work is garden gnomes. Thus, aligning 3 gnomes up in front of the white residence may be a wise strategy to employ. Gnomes? You mean the creepy things people always put on their front lawns?
Right.
Exactly. You can find those sort of lawn ornaments anywhere. What's gonna happen if I line 3 of them up in front of him?
Pity.
You truly are a half-wit. Will is a novelist, remember? Just imagine what would happen if the man who killed his sister also knew about the theme of his next novel. What would he think? What would he feel? Whatever the answers, he'll be driven to write about it. Even if there isn't a single person alive who's waiting to read his work.
Nope.
And that's why it sucks being a novelist, I guess.
Pity.
He must be heading to his house right now. And then he'll probably barge into the white estate with a portrait of Elizabeth.
Oh, jeez.
What a pain in the ass. You have to go and gather up these gnomes before it's too late.
Oh my.
Oh right. I almost forgot the most important part. When Rudman showed me the sword, he said to me, "This is the real Cortana." Cortana. Oh yeah, that was in the poem, right? Cortana, Corton. A legendary blade passed down from one royal hand to the next until it was lost in the English Civil War. Huh? You're trying to get me to believe some stupid English legend now? My bullshit alarm's going off. Alright, I have an urgent quest. We need to get going. The real question is, where do I find these gnomes? Do I have them on hand? Or are they already outside?
Yeah, baby! Yeah, baby!
Oh, maybe I can talk to McAvoy. Get myself, maybe I can get some guard names
Yeah,
from him.
baby! Yeah, baby! Yeah, baby!
How you faring?
Yeah, baby!
My thanks.
Where is the garden gnomes? Oh, so apparently they were scattered all around town. Is that a gnome? Oh, dude, it's gonna be a pain in the ass if I have to run all the way back there. Aw, shit.
Seriously?
You need to stop this tragedy before it reaches its sorry end. Only you can stop William, Naomi.
Oh. Well. Please and thank you.
Yeah.
Well, we got no time to waste here. Alright, we got our first one. I don't even remember where I got that other one. I'm running out of time. I guess I'll check that house across the street. Oh, what the hell? Right there. this really gonna stop him, though?
Yeah.
No, I'm sure it'll work. Bring it on, William Ego Dickens.
Huh?
Struth. In the face of the fearful man, spirits of the earth manifest. And so man questions the earth. What purpose is there in vengeance? What value is there in wrath? Are my actions just, or am I making evil? Endless questions cycle round and round, as eternal as the Ouroboros. This wrath, this lamentation, is it not in fact the anger that every man carries, and therefore his lamentation? Or is it merely an electric signal sent from the overdeveloped spinal cord of yet another earthly creature that's lost its way? What on earth is he going on about?
Inspiration strikes!
I must write. Despite it all, I must write. A man who craves the sweet scent of ink over the thick stench of blood. A foolish man of vengeance, yes, I am he.
Oh, jeez.
Well, that was something. Didn't understand a goddamn thing, but still. On the contrary, I believe you've got the basic gist of it, my dear Hayward. Mine's elementary. There is a personal hell that plagues the mind of every novelist.
Seriously?
Who the hell are you? I see. So introductions are in order.
How are you?
My name is Norlock Homeless, the world's second best private detective. Fish and chips. The game is afoot, my dear Hayward. Let us open the door of truth together. What?
Nope.
Now I'm even more confused. But I do understand one basic thing. This town is a goddamn hellhole. That reminds me, we better talk to Virginia before she closes up shop.
Oh, it's you.
What are you waiting for? You need something, right? Let's chat. David used to be quite the coward. He was a thin, fragile, beautiful young boy. He still looks pretty handsome for what I've seen.
Oh, it's you. Yes.
I finished the pattern for your rough dress. And I can start working on it as soon as you bring me all the materials. Holy shit. That'll cost 162 euro to make. Do we have a deal?
Oh.
Looks like you've got everything we need to make that rough dress. I'll go and put it together, so just wait here for a bit.
Help me out here?
Okay, thanks. Wow, you really are a pro. Never thought I'd have to make one of these. Wow, that was quick. You finished it already? So, do you want to put it on here? You can use my wardrobe if you want. I can help you close up the back if you'd like. Hey, so do you know anything about the Bloodwoods? When I first ordered the dress, you made a weird face when I mentioned their name. Well, look at you with a good memory. Yes, I do know about them, but only in passing. From what I've heard, the Bloodwood family fell to ruin a long time ago. But that wandering butler guy said they still own the land. Well, everyone's free to believe whatever they want, aren't they? According to what Elizabeth told me, everyone in Rainy Woods used to be peasants who lived on the fief of the Bloodwoods estate. Peasants along with the nobles who inherited Bloodwood blood, that is. So it wouldn't surprise me if there's still Bloodwoods living to this day. Yeah, that makes sense. But if it's true, then why haven't I met anyone with the last name Bloodwood? Well, according to what I heard, the old landowners went over to America at some point. And an 1840 record showed someone in New York with the name Bloodwood, minus the E. Seriously. There only seemed to be a record of one family though, and nothing more than that. Either way, it felt just a story from a very long time ago. Oh, and if you really intend on heading to that castle, you'd better be careful. Now you're warning me all of a sudden? There are loads of stories about people seeing ghosts from around there.
Seriously?
Ghosts? And shadows that move faster than the human eye can follow. Hey, maybe that's what they saw in the photograph of Elizabeth's body.
Fine.
Of course. What would an old castle be without a ghost or two? Just be extra careful and I'll sure you'll be fine.
Seriously?
Are you kidding me? I'm actually scared for real. Okay, so we know Naomi is from America. The Bloodwoods moved to America some time ago. I'm thinking she is the descendant of the Bloodwoods. I wouldn't be surprised if she's the rightful heir. I mean, she's also in debt, so she's royalty. She can pay off her debts. Let's see what happens in the future. I'm pretty sure she is the descendant of the Bloodwoods.
Marvelous work, madam. In order to commemorate your beauty, I would like to share an old Eastern proverb. Fine feathers make fine birds.
I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean, but thanks.
Now, I hereby grant you permission to enter Bloodwood property. With this key, you will have free passage throughout the entire lake area.
Ooh, this is a pretty cool key. Very classic design.
I've got some questions about the Bloodwoods, though.
Huh?
Mr. Butler? What just happened? The butler just disappeared.
Is he a ghost?
Ah!
Lobster!
Lobster. Holy moly, yuppie. What's with the oh my god, what the hell are you wearing? Oh man, I'm gonna die. I can't take it. Yeah. Oh, my sides. It freaking hurts. Now you've got something you can brag about for the rest of your damn life. I mean, come on. You managed to interrupt my lobster pose by making me piss my pants laughing. Yeah. Oh man, this is just too funny. I gotta take a picture to commemorate this. Ugh. Say cheese. And give me a good pose. One more, just one more. No. Now that's what I call a freaking picture. This is gonna get me so much buzz. Thanks a million, yuppie. Never thought the journalist in the biggest need of a scoop would just end up becoming one herself. Rawr. Ever heard of this one? Many go out for wool and come back shorn.
See ya.
Man, I can't remember the last time I laughed so hard. Have fun at your little cosplay party. Kill me. Just kill me now. I need to hurry up and end this stupid cosplay mission before things get any worse.
Oh, yeah. I should probably take a picture for my report.
Seriously?
Shadow I caught with my photo of Elizabeth's body. That must have been the ghost Virginia was talking about. This is bad. Really bad. Every old castle got some treasure hidden inside it. Nothing can convince me otherwise. There's no turning back now. I'm gonna become a millionaire overnight and pay off my debt.
Yeah.
I'm coming for you, secret treasure. But what if it's not a treasure? What if that's her inheritance?
Yeah, baby! Yeah, baby!
Seriously?
Holy crap. They lived out in the middle of nowhere, so they just built their own damn arches? That's the Burley's Farm logo. The Bloodwood crest, I guess. Reminds me of a friend I had who used to go by True Darkness online. Bet she'd love this. Welcome to Bloodwood Yard. I hope True Darkness is still out there kicking ass wherever she is. Welcome to Bloodwood. I think she sent a message a while back talking about how she got married or something. Welcome. She had the ultimate goth wardrobe. I wonder if she still has all that stuff.
How you faring?
Welcome.
Seriously?
Whoa, a knight. Welcome to Bloodwood Yard. Hi. That squeaky voice. You're Douglas McAvoy, the carpenter, right? Jeez, man, don't scare me like that. Mr. Samuel told me of thy tale. If thou art to rise tonight, then thou must complete my knight's trials.
Huh?
Knight's trials? Art thou prepared to embark on the first trial? This trial shall test thy mastery of sheepmanship. Well, we're here already.
Yeah, baby!
Okay, let's go. Thy spirit is well met, my lady. We shall begin the trial anon.
Stand to it, Squire Haywood. Snatch thy night seat by thine own hand.
Okay, a racing quest.
Yeah, baby! Yeah, baby! Yeah, baby!
God, the sheep handling in this game. Bravo, Squire Hayward. The proud control of thy sheepmanship mastery hath shaken my very core.
Yeah.
That was easy. I'm gonna become a knight before you know what hits you.
No.
Stay thine arrogance, for 'twas that very devil which ruined the house of Bloodwood.
Huh?
Say what now? The house of Bloodwood once overmastered all of Rainywoods, with opulency so profound that not even a burger of London could wink at them. Alack, it swell them. 'Twas a year of rain most direful, harbinger of a meager harvest. Ergo, the commoners beseeched of their masters a clement taxation. To this query, the Bloodwoods didst reply, perfidious reprisal. To a head, the Blackhearts impaid every last beseecher, while vigor still rattled their limbs.
Seriously?
You can't be serious. High-blown pride maketh see brothers as toads. But a night, oh a night knoweth a chain of joy to be a necklace of blessings bestowed by one's familiars. So the arrogant Bloodwood family ended up drowning in their own blood, eh? Alas, 'tis but a tale of yore.
He said,
Stand forth and let us hurry on to the next arch. A new trial awaiteth thee, Squire Hayward. Mm-hmm. Yep. I should take a picture of that.
Yeah, baby! Yeah, baby!
Looks like there's a tavern nearby. Maybe I can eat something. I'm getting hungry.
Yeah, baby!
Hello.
Light Star is a really special album to me. The message that Bowie put into the third track, Lazarus, really moved me. And then seeing Bowie actually raving around in bed singing the song moved me to tears.
Hello.
Well, I do love myself a good English breakfast. Too bad it's not going to do much for me.
Yeah, baby! Yeah, baby!
These things really are incredible. But something does feel off about them.
how are you faring?
Thy first trial swelled with resplendent Squire Hayward. Before us standeth to the gate to the second. What are you gonna make me do this time? Art thou prepared to brave the second trial? Here, the worth of thy seamanship mastery shall be put to the test.
Yeah!
Bring it on,
baby!
Squeaky. Thy spirit is well met, my lady. We shall begin the trial anon.
Stand to it, Squire Haywood. Snatch thy night seat by thine own hand.
Yeah, baby! Yeah, baby! Yeah, baby! Yeah, baby! Yeah, baby! Yeah, baby!
Superlative, Squire Hayward. Thy seamanship is forsooth fit for battle.
Nope.
Battle? Battle? What's that supposed to mean? Surely in thy mettle is imperative if thou wisest not suffer a fate's Zimbabwe or Zimbabwe to the Bloodwoods. What, another tragedy? Long ago, at the zenith of the Bloodwoods' reign, the kingdom yet unfirm, the king's army outnumbered as a convocation of each landowner's private men of arms. For what is an army but yet another tool of war? Like a warmonger marcheth out to battle naturally with the mind to return home triumphant, so too doth the landowner dream eternally of dominion over the strongest army. Ergo, the House of Bloodwood devised a dark stratagem, the conjuration of a soldier what could never die.
Seriously?
Fear. 'Tis the greatest enemy of a soldier in battle. The gore-struck fear of death thus bled like a plague, infecting entire armies. But couldst thou fear death, if it proved unable to take thee? Nay, for thou couldst not die. Now that sounds like hell, alright. Alas, 'tis but a tale of yore.
He said.
Come apace, Squire Hayward, a new trial awaiteth. Once again.
Yeah, baby!
When it's foggy like this, it's never a good thing in the story.
Yeah, baby! Yeah, baby! Yeah, baby!
just as breathtaking as the rest of them. It's beautiful and everything, but why do I keep feeling like I'm in a big amusement park?
How you faring?
Thy second trial swell with resplendent, Squire Hayward. Afore us standeth the gate to the second. Is this some script you memorized or something? Soft, I pray thee. Art thou prepared to confront the third trial? This trial will test thy knight sheepmanship.
Yeah, baby!
I've never heard of knight sheepmanship before, but fine. Let's get this show on the road. Thy spirit is well met, my lady. We shall begin the trial anon.
Stand to it, Squire Haywood. Snatch thy knight's seat by thine own hand.
Oh, the satisfying stretch. Oh shit.
Yeah, baby! Yeah, baby! Yeah, baby!
Holy shit, the camera's fucking with me.
Yeah, baby!
That's probably like the worst thing about this game. It's the camera control.
Woohoo!
Ha!
Sometimes a knight must march a night. Thy sheepmanship shall carry thee through the back. Thy sheepmanship shall carry thee through the black velvet. Well, knight or not, I'm sure as hell not gonna work on a 24-hour schedule. A learned choice. Alas, the Bloodwoods chose poorly. Jeez, again? Didn't those Bloodwood idiots ever do anything right? Who but the strong hath the mettle to fail again and again? The quest for a new way to fail may forsooth nerve as a sure method of survival. You've got a point, and it's easy to try again as long as you've got the cash. Yet a further Bloodwood error. Fat with wealth were their coffers. The great fortune doth lust for further fortune. Much like a celebrity in this era might seek an estate fit for their status, and they who seek new coin must labor for it. More labor meant more prosperity. Ergo, the House of Bloodwood sought a way to labor perduably with utter absence of exhaustion, upon which they devised a tool far removed from fundamental vices such as opium and muscadel. By pot foe, for in the end, quaffing the blood of young virgins proved to be their chosen pleasure.
Seriously?
Even for a hellhole, that's crossing the line. Alas, 'tis but a tale of yore. Peace. Get thee to the castle drawbridge. A new trial awaiteth. Let's not make that mistake.
Yeah, baby! Yeah, baby! Yeah, baby! Yeah, baby!
Oh hell no, I'm broke.
Yeah, baby!
This must be the final trial.
Yeah, baby! Yeah, baby!
Well, that scared me. Or did it? Weird. Guess I've gotten a bit used to this high-speed ghost. Humans can really get bored of anything. Thou performed magnificently in thy third trial, Squire Hayward. Henceforth, 'tis thy wisdom that shall be next scrutinized. This sounds like a pain in the ass. Knights don't need to be smart, do they? Preposterous. For what is a knight without wisdom if not a bear in a suit of armor? Howbeit, were thou content with thy semblance as a bear knight, I shall stay my tone. I don't want to be no damn bear knight. Ergo, I beseech thee to submit to thyself to this trial. I have prepared 4 portraits. Within each portrait hath a commoner of Rainy Woods been painted. But thrisely doth the paintings betray the visage of a current commoner's progenitor. Thy task is to choose the lone painting that infallibly impainteth the visage of a current commoner. What? But that sounds super easy. Prithee, look upon them and thy tongue may yet turn.
Seriously?
Ha!
Good now, Squire Hayward. Wring thy brains and overcome this trial of wisdom. The lady who's obsessed with donating money. Wait, did she have blue eyes? This is that drunken vicar, right? Wait, hold on a minute. Does he wear glasses? I don't know. Here we go, the town's resident fashion leader. Hold on, did she really have a mole there? I'm drawing a blank here. Let's see. To be honest, I don't think I've talked. I think I've only talked once to Salam. The whole time. This is the current Salam Macaulay, right? On the contrary, Squire Hayward, meager is thine understanding. 'Tis the Macaulay of 3 generations past, a farmer. Know thy neighbor and know them well. Go thy ways, Squire Hayward, and return hereafter. Oh. So that means they're all ancestors. But only one of them is actually a current person. That's the Virginia I know, right?
Goodness.
It has to be...
Seriously?
Damn. Maybe they're actually the same person? Keep on, Squire Hayward. So they were pursuing immortality, these Bloodwoods. It makes me wonder. I'm so close to nabbing a crap load of treasure. No, I can't give up here. There's gotta be some way to lower that stupid drawbridge from this side. No self-respecting game would be caught dead without some secret switches hidden here and there.
Just to say, real castle drawbridges don't open from the outside.
Yeah! Here we go! See, I told you, game logic never fails.
Again, reality is nothing like this. Sorry.
Mama Pajama! Open sesame!
Won't budge.
Looks like you need some help, love.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, in more ways than one. Well, I don't mind lending a hand if you don't mind lending me one back.
Seriously?
Yeah.
I heard you completed all of Old Douglas's trials. So I thought, hey, maybe you really do have what it takes to unveil that castle's secrets.
Seriously?
Secrets? You mean like secret treasure? I thought that might be what gets your attention. Apparently there's a secret treasure vault hidden under the castle itself. And it's got kegs and it's stuck with the bloodwood crest. Kegs? Kegs of what? Vampire's blood.
Seriously?
What? You heard me. Kegs filled to the brim with vampire's blood. That's what I'm after. What the hell for? I'm a descendant of the Bloodwoods.
Seriously?
Seriously? You mean I would have been calling you Duchess Lonette if your family hadn't shit the bed? Hey, pack it in. They're gone and what's done is done. Incidentally, Douglas is a descendant of the family of knights who used to serve my own family. And Samuel is a descendant of my family servants.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, so all three of you lied to me in order to test me? Well, I wouldn't exactly put it that way, but yes. Well, I've got a favor to ask you, too. If I find anything in the castle other than those gross kegs, of course, you can keep whatever else you find. And that's a promise from the current head of the estate. What are you planning to do with all that vampire's blood anyway? Hunt down humans with an immortal army so you can suck down on a bunch of virgin blood? I'm not trying to pry into your private affairs now, am I? And as such, I'd appreciate if you didn't try prying into mine. Does that sound fair? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll sneak into the vault and get you your vampire's blood, but I'm gonna make it worth my while, damn it. Oh yeah, so can you do something about this drawbridge? Just sit back and watch. Douglas, it's go time.
Ready, Douglas? On the count of 3.
At thy behest, Duchess.
Don't call me that. 1,
2.
3.
And here I thought Naomi was the descendant. Perhaps she is. Don't even try it. Even I couldn't climb that. But normally it should go like, you go up the castle, then some weird voice says, "Welcome home, Duchess," and lets you right on through. Don't you think it's about time you started acting like we're in the real world, love? Okay, fine. I mean, I'm not even a real gamer or anything, I was just saying. There's only one way up to cross through that loosened facade. Forsooth, by thy pardon, I shall elucidate the details. Only the legendary sheep have the power to transcend the loosened facade. A sheep? The trials of thy sheepmanship have all been for this very purpose. Methinks the legendary sheep lurks hereabout.
Ha!
Encounter him and tame him, and leap through the loosened facade. Oh, so that fast guy must be the sheep.
Yeah, baby! Yeah, baby! Do your thing, legendary sheep. Holy shit! Goddamn hellhole!
Huh? When did I fall asleep?
Greetings.
Rise and shine, Dame Hayward. Mr. Butler, how did you get here? You'll understand everything in due time. More importantly, I'm here to confirm that the item my lady seeks is indeed stored in the underground treasure vault. Thus, I believe it'd be wise for you to head there first. Yeah, alright. Trying to figure this stuff out is a pain in the ass anyway. I'll save the thinking for later. Let us be off then, Dame Hayward. What the?
Seriously?
What the hell? Jeez, they really were having a cosplay party here. Looks pretty damn serious for a party, though. And how did they get through the loosened facade? Was there some super obvious shortcut I missed? It appears that there is to be a soiree tonight with Dame Hayward. Let us split up here. Hey, come on. That plan never works out, not even in video games. We simply need to keep our wits about. We simply need to keep our wits about us, and we'll be fine. I will go and search for the entrance to the underground vault, while you, Dame Hayward, go and rub elbows with any noteworthy attendees we could squeeze information from. Noteworthy? What's that supposed to mean?
I ask your
I'm counting on you,
assistance.
Dame Hayward. He disappeared again. What's up with that guy? Come on. Doesn't he know that talking to NPCs is the most boring part of any RPG? Goddamn hellhole, I want to go home already.
Hey!
Yo, you sure look like you're having fun. Jan, what makes you say that? Think so. This dress is 50 years behind the times, but we do live in the countryside. I suppose it can't be helped. She seems a lot like the Virginia Yeats I know, but is she someone else? Anyway, I have a question for you. The guy who owns this place.
Huh?
Hey, don't be so loud. What's the big deal? Haven't you heard the rumors about the Bloodwood's immortal army? So it really was true? Oh, come on now. Don't tell me you actually believe those rumors. If such a thing did exist, don't you think that all the other armies around the world would make themselves immortal as well? Then the world would be filled with nothing but immortal soldiers. Yeah, I guess you're right. Militarists may be starved for war, but they're powerless against the trends of the times. I guess they sort of have to ride on those trends or else they'll just end up dead too, huh? It's the trendsetters that wield the real power. Honestly, fashion is practically a war, too, I'd say. So why do you think there are rumors about the Bloodwoods having an immortal army then? Because they want their army to look immortal, obviously. They're probably using opium to turn their soldiers into monsters who fear neither pain nor death. Oh right. They do say that upper druggies will just keep attacking you, even if you shoot them. Upper druggies. What? I haven't the foggiest idea of what you're talking about. Sorry. Don't worry your pretty little head, just enjoy the party.
Hey,
Good day, sir.
Good morning.
Good day indeed. I don't believe I have yet had the pleasure of making your acquaintance. Considering our environs, it's perhaps in our best interest to perform the expected social niceties. He looks a lot like Morris, but he must be someone else. Speaking of which, about the guy who threw this party.
No can do.
Bloody hell, woman. You mustn't talk about such things so loudly in public. Really? You are aware of the rumor that the Bloodwoods used to skewer the commoners like shish kebabs? It wasn't just a bad joke? A rather strange rumor to have spread, don't you think? Yes. Death by impalement. No. I just can't see it happening. Doesn't fit the English temperament, I say. Okay? Beheadings for nobles, hangings for commoners, burnings for witches. Yes, we fancy all that. But impalement? I think not. You, really know your murder. You'd be hard-pressed to find a human being who isn't curious about the intricacies of murder. So why do you think the Bloodwoods chose impalement then? Are you familiar with the historic figure known as the Impaler? I don't know, what's his name? Vlad the Impaler. He impaled over 20,000 prisoners and criminals in his lifetime. History claimed he perished quite some time ago, but what if one of the Impaler's descendants came over here and founded the House of Bloodwood? Or maybe the Impaler himself never really died. You think Vlad the Impaler became some sort of immortal monster? Nah, thanks. Enjoy the party.
hey,
Good day, madam.
How do you do, dear?
Oh, good day. Is this our first time meeting? If I've forgotten your countenance, please accept my apologies. We have been hosting so many guests as of late. It's all a bit too much for a fair country lady such as myself. She looks a lot like Salam Macaulay, but she's clearly someone else. Anyway, about the Bloodwoods.
Pardon?
Oh my, such a topic of conversation is best kept to hushed tones of voice for we gentlewomen. Now is it? Really? I trust you've heard the rumor behind Master Bloodwood drinking the blood of his young maids. Wait, that wasn't a joke? And if he runs out of young maids out here in the country, I fear we'll start to see young women disappear from town as well. Wouldn't you agree? Well, yeah, maybe. I feel the Bloodwoods must want those kinds of rumors to spread for some reason. Why would they want that? Because they're doing something even worse. So they need a preposterous rumor to hide it all behind. Oh, it's like that old saying. If you need to hide a leaf, you need to grow a forest to hide it in. Oh, I like that one. You might have the makings of a poet, my dear.
By the way, the phrase, "Where does a wise man hide a leaf?" dates back to 1911.
Anywho, it should be clear by now what immortality is it that they plan to hide with that blood rumor. Maybe the master of the household really just likes to get it on with the young maids. But then why the need to spread the lie specifically about drinking blood? Hell, maybe he does them both. Anyway, thanks. Hope you enjoy the party.
Nope.
I just came up with a really cliched idea. The Bloodwoods are all vampires, right? They're immortal, they impale people, and they even drink blood. Then Lynette comes and tells me there's actual vampire's blood being stored in the basement. It all makes sense. What if the shadow moving at light speed was actually a vampire who transformed into mist or something? If my hunch is right, then the kegs of vampire's blood are probably coffins for the vampires. Either way, there's something creepy about this castle. Something weird's going on here. Dame Hayward, I have located the stairway to the underground vault. Well, you just scared the crap out of me. This way, madam. Do you really have to keep poofing in and out like that? Jeez.
This is gonna take us underground?
Indeed, Dame Haywood.
I've got a bad feeling about this. But the treasure vault's waiting at the end. No turning back now.
I knew this was gonna happen. Games always give you one final trial to test what you've learned. They're usually stupidly long, painfully hard, and full of recycled content. Bah.
Yeah.
Seems like you're raring to go. Alright, what the hell.
Yeah, baby!
The powers of human and sheep combined at last. Nothing can stop us now.
Yeah, baby! 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 Woohoo!
So, this is the treasure vault. Is this the vampire's blood? This is 100% pure whiskey.
Yeah.
And it looks really good. Wait, don't tell me.
Seriously?
Vampire's blood is the name of this whiskey?
Truly incredible.
Magnificent work, Dame Hayward. That is indeed what my lady seeks. Vampire's blood, clear as day. You expect me to carry all this out here?
Of course.
Indeed. Then you're out of your damn mind. You needn't worry, madam. I'll be sure to pick up the slack.
I ask your assistance.
First, I'd like you to gather all the kegs right over here. Oh god, my back. No, I'm still too young to start saying shit like that. Halt. Go no further. Not you, too. I've had enough of the old English crap. What's a vicar doing in a place like this anyway? Thou art a lost lamb.
Oh, jeez.
Hey, are you okay? I can barely understand you. Psh, I'm fine. I'm not even the least bit. So in other words, you're wasted. I'll have you know that the holy water protects me. Plenty of holy water at the soiree. Oh yes.
We are truly blessed.
But this holy water's the best. The best. Are you listening? The best.
Oh, jeez.
Stupid wino. Oh, you poor lost lamb. Trying to keep all these kegs all to yourself.
Sheesh this
No,
at once.
no, we can't have that. Greed is a sin. Vicar, you need to guzzle a bucket of water and calm down. Drink. Oh yes, drink I shall. But greed is a sin. It is wrong, little lamb. He never shuts up. I'm gonna have to do something about this friendly drunk if I'm gonna get these kegs out of here. Which means there's only one thing to do.
Yeah.
Make him drink until he drops. Oh, so I had to do it anyways.
Cheers. Cheers.
Can't drink any more. But... Yeah, baby!
I'm totally sober. Bring it on. I keep going until the cows come home, maybe. I just remembered the last time I drank until I passed out. It was right after breaking up with my ex-boyfriend in NYC.
Yeah, baby!
Time for me to win back my glory. I'll make you bow to the knee. To the one true drink queen.
Keep up the pace, Naomi. True drinkers don't let others faze them like this.
I'll get it eventually.
Cheers. Cheers. Cheers.
God damn it.
Can't drink any more. But yeah, baby. Yeah,
Keep up-
baby.
Cheers. Cheers. Cheers.
Third time's a charm, as they say. Yeah, I'm the drink queen. Now I can drink as much vampire's blood as I want.
Oi, that's not what you were competing for.
Cheers, Prost, Tally Ho, Toodle Pip, and all that crap.
Yeah, baby.
I'm gonna drink until the sun comes up.
Oh, Naomi, you're so easily distracted.
Shit, my head's ringing.
Greetings.
Good morning, Dame Hayward. This morning, what the hell happened? Well, it's quite simple, really. As you well know, Vicar Macaulay is a notorious lover of liquor. His insatiable passion led him to learn of a very rare brand of whiskey, the vampire's blood.
Of course.
Indeed. Thus, the Vicar studied the history of the Bloodwoods and gained conclusive proof that the legendary whiskey was stored in an ancient castle floating over the lake.
My apologies.
But this castle is a sanctuary that never opens its gate to the uninvited. The Vicar has attempted to trespass many times, and I made sure to see him back to town after each of his methods failed. I carried him on my own back and ran as fast as my little legs could carry me.
Oh, jeez.
So you really are the legendary sheep. It embarrasses me to say this, but yes. Are you the one who got caught in the photo of Elizabeth's body then?
Of course.
Yes, right as I was carrying the Vicar back to town yet again. Huh, it all makes sense now. You didn't kill Elizabeth, right? No. As you know, I served the House of Bloodwood. I would never perform an act of barbarism and risk putting Duchess Lynette in a foul mood. Is the power of Rainy Woods what lets you transform too? How come only you get to turn into a sheep?
Ho, ho!
This world of ours is nothing but a mystery. Stop evading my questions. What about that party then? No one told me they had parties up here. The legendary sheep can run faster than the speed of light. And when that speed is superseded, time rewinds itself. Huh.
Seriously?
Are you for real? I went back in time? Not exactly. Then what? And you better not try and say it was all a dream. Dame Hayward, as a wise poet once said, "You're such stuff as dreams are made on."
Damn you!
You think you pull the wool over my eyes with fancy words? I want answers, damn it. And besides, neither of those stupid theories explain how the Vicar got inside this place. How did he get past the Lucent facade and the people at that party? You gonna tell me he got himself so smashed he transcended space and time? Answer me, Jeeves. What? Are you done, madam?
Good day to you.
In that case, please excuse me.
Damn you!
Hey, you think I'm just gonna let you trot on out of here? Boy, am I glad to hide this baby before I faced off with the Vicar. Didn't think it'd be easy to make out of there with a little souvenir. All I need to do is upload a picture of this on an auction site and whiskey lovers will start tossing their money at me.
Yeah, baby!
Well, you know what they say, time is money, early bird gets the worm. First time I'm gonna do when I get back, is stick this up on...
Time is money.
A fine saying. My personal favorite, in fact. The thing that changed the most when human race first invented money was time itself. Food goes bad, clothing falls apart, houses burn down, and people die. But when the human race invented money, they found a way to acquire value that's immune to ravages of time. Just get to the point already. According to Dr. Anderson's calculations, you should hand over that keg.
Damn you!
What? You're trying to rob me? According to Dr. Anderson, if you were to put that keg up on an auction site, you'll become a fool who ends up doing nothing but staring at a computer screen for an entire week. A creature who does nothing but sleep, drink, ever in suspense as the bid value continues to fluctuate. What? No. I wouldn't, you claim. In conclusion, you should leave the sale of that keg in the hands of Morning Bell News.
Right.
They will be able to sell that keg at a higher price than you ever would. And your time, legal money, wouldn't go to waste. Damn, you're right. But I've got one question. How much of a cut do they want? 30% is what I heard. That's so much. Fine, you got yourself a deal. I know that the Morning Bell crew can probably get in touch with way richer people than I'd ever be able to.
Right.
Good. I'll take that keg from here then. Once the item is sold, the profit minus Morning Bell's cut will be deposited into your account. Now you've got something to look forward to. Hell yeah. You better not screw this up.
Naomi, do you really think you should have agreed to that without a contract or anything?
And this is only the first of all the genius investments I'm gonna make.
Best of luck.
After that, Naomi waited and waited for the deposit to show up in her account, but it never came. Well, I guess I'll finish this quest and then probably conclude from here.
Lobster!
Bagel?
Lobster!
Huh?
What do you mean bagel? New York is should say pizza. Now, when I think of breakfast, I always think of bagels.
Hey, what's your game?
You got something against people who eat pizza for breakfast? You can't even chow down on a double garlic marinara pie at the crack of dawn. How you gonna make it through the day?
Jeez.
Garlic at breakfast? No thanks. Besides, it's not a real pizza unless it's got mozzarella and tomatoes on it. Nah, give me a break. Don't tell me you're one of those yuppies who line up a whole hour just to eat some freaking pizza. Bostonians wait in line an hour just to eat ramen, don't they? Hell no. What kind of loser would wait a whole hour for something you can finish in 20 minutes? What am I waiting around 30 minutes for some lobster ramen though? What are you doing here anyway? Just felt like talking about food? Oof, you hit me right where it hurts. I didn't come up with anything worthwhile, just kept screaming. How am I gonna make an article out of this crap? So my only choice was to upload this to social media in order to put up a smoke screen. What do you think? A smart-ass New Yorker in the lamest costume ever.
Seriously? Damn you!
You asshole. No need to get all bent out of shape. You should be proud. The whole world gets to see you in your finest hour now. You just got a professional shoot done for free. You should be thanking me.
Lobster!
Hell, I'm in a living hell.
Goddamn hellhole! Yeah, baby! Hey!
Yo, Squeaky.
How you faring?
How now, Dame Hayward? Enough of the dame crap. I don't want to hear that word ever again. So, how many of those kegs did you manage to recover in the end? The true number must be concealed. Thou art entwined with a mountainous capitalistic entity, art thou not? Well, I can't argue with that. But wasn't I a pretty good helper? Oh yes, for an underling of evil. Prithee, keep thy distance from Duchess Lynette. Hey, come on. Did you forget who got you all those kegs in the first place? We are deeply grateful for thy alms. But that is that, and this is this. Oft times thou must also fear she who thou must thank. You've got a point there. As a servant of the Bloodwoods, thou knoweth far too much. More, thou may some day reveal to the Duchess a dangerous dream. 'Tis my wish that the Duchess may live out a safe, quiet life. Ergo, I shall surely come to stand on a different opinion than thee. Yeah, I guess it's possible. But I believe that there is nothing worth throwing your life over. That it's also okay to shelf your dreams for a bit, of course. Heavy art the words of Hayward, Queen Consort of Death. Shut up, and don't call me Queen. There's only one title I answer to. Greek Queen. That's one.
Yeah, baby! Yeah, baby! Yeah, baby!
Hey,
Hey, if it isn't Duchess Lynette, how's it hanging?
Hey, up.
I told you not to call me that, and the sheep all seem to be fine. Well, that's good to hear. And what about the whiskey? Relax, I've got it all tucked away in a very safe place beyond the reach of the vicar. Where, out of space? Right. There aren't many places that wino can't sniff out. So I had a Salam hide it along with her life savings. If that vicar trespasses on that treasure trove, you really get to meet his maker. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's probably the safest place it could possibly be. I'm actually hiding them for an entirely different reason, though. I've been thinking about making some new vampire's blood.
seriously?
Whoa, but wouldn't that cost you a lot of cash? Oh yeah, a ludicrous amount. You'll probably end up earning me a debt as massive as yours. If I flood this, then that's it for Burley's farm. Hell, even if I succeed, it'll be a while before I start to see any profits. Honestly, it's a bad idea. But you're gonna do it, right? Yeah, I may not look one love, but I'm still a Duchess at heart. Taking on some risk to make some other people's dream come true is part of the job description. Hey, sounds good to me. And once I pay off my debt, I can invest a little in your new business. Alright. Let's get ready to conclude this session.
Yeah, baby! Yeah, baby!
I will continue this at another time.
Yeah, baby! Yeah, baby! Yeah, baby! Yeah, baby!
Alright, well that's here. Till next time.